Pack up. To put things into boxes or bags. We need to pack up our bags. They are packing up their bags after class. Heal up. To make or become well again. Your knee will heal up soon. His bone has broken, it will take time to heal up. Clean up. Removing dirt or other bad things from a place. It's your turn to clean up the room. Could you help me to clean up my house? Eat up. To eat until your plate is empty. Eat up. You'll be late for office. The children had to eat up all their food. Tear up. To tear paper into pieces. Why did you tear up that letter? I am going to tear up your old school papers. Heat up. To make or become warm or hot. Switch on the oven and let it heat up. They heat up the food in a microwave oven. Drink up. To drink all of something. Come on, drink up your juice. Drink up first, then I'll refill your glass. Grow up. To develop into an adult, to mature. Children grow up so quickly. Love makes men grow up or sink down. Split up. To divide or end in relationship. My parents split up last year. The teacher split up the class into 3 groups. Crack up. To laugh a lot. When I watch cartoon, I crack up. They crack up by making fun of their friend. Finish up. To end or complete something. Come on! You can finish this race. His mom helped him to finish up his homework. Pile up. Used about something bad to increase in quantity. Please don't pile up the garbage. My brother piled up the garbage in his room. Turn up. To increase the volume of something. Can you turn up the fan? It's hot. Please turn up the music, it's not audible. Look up. To search for information. I am just trying to look up the marks. Look up their number in the telephone directory. Blow up. To fill something with air, to explode or to become angry. Can you blow up this balloon? My father blew up when he saw the debt bill. Give up. To accept that you cannot do something. There comes a point where you give up. Just hold to your dream and never give up. Patch up. To improve a relationship or repair something. Can you patch up this electric iron? They have managed to patch up their marriage. Cheer up. To feel encouraged and happier, or to make feel better. Cheer up and forget about it. Try and cheer up a bit, life isn't that bad. Freshen up. To wash and make yourself clean and tidy. Open the window to freshen up. I'll just go and freshen up before the dinner. Make up. Become friendly with someone after an argument. Have you made it up with your girlfriend yet? Let's meet and make up. Bring up. Look after a child until she becomes an adult. Many women still take career breaks to bring up their kids. My sister brought up 2 kids on her own. Get along on with. Have a good relationship with somebody. They seem to get along with each other. I get along well with my brothers and sister. Tell off. Criticize someone angrily for doing something wrong. My mother told me off for breaking an expensive pot. Our teacher told us to stop making so much noise. Be named after. Be given the name of another person. Zach was named after his grandfather. This child will be named after his grandfather. Go by. Prefer to be called by a particular name. When I knew her, he used to go by the name of Joshua. His dog used to go by the name of Puppy. Settle down. Begin to live a quieter life by getting married. They should buy a house and settle down. When are you going to get married and settle down? Grow apart. To stop having a close relationship. As they got older, they just grew apart. As we traveled together, we started to grow apart. Look after. To take care of someone. It's hard work to look after kids all day. She helps to look after his grandfather, who is ill. Break up. End a relationship. His marriage has broken up. They decided to break up the relationship. Pass away. To die. My father passed away 3 years ago. He was sick for a long, and now he passed away. Get together. To join, or to have a meeting. Let's get together after work today. We met together after a long and took photos. Dress up. To put on special clothes. You don't need to dress up for dinner. I like to dress up when I go out for events. Take off. To remove something. Please take off your shoes. He takes off his shirt when he came inside. Button up. To close tightly and securely. Do not forget to button up. Button up your coat, my boy, it's cold outside. Wrap up. Put on warm clothes or cover something. Wrap up well, it's cold outside. I've got a few birthday presents to wrap up. Kick off. To remove something by kicking or to start something. She kicked off her shoes as soon as she entered the house. It's too late. What time does the match kick off? Get over. Recover from an illness or a shock. We had to get over many difficulties. He got over his cold and returned to work. Zip up. Don't forget to zip up your pant. Can you please help me zip up my jacket? Roll up. To fold clothes around itself. When I was kid, my mother used to roll up my sleeves. I rolled up my sleeves before wash the dishes. Tuck in. She told the boy to tuck in his shirt. Please keep tuck in your shirt in office. Get on. Enter a bus/train/plane. I got on the bus at Beta Street. Every time I get on a plane, I quake with fear. Get off. I got off the bus at Beta Street. He wanted to get off at the next bus stop. Get in. Enter a car or a vehicle gets in at a particular time. I got in the taxi at the airport. What time is the plane expected to get in? Get out. Leave a vehicle or a place. I got out of the taxi at the hotel. I'll get out when you stop at the traffic lights. Fall in love. Develop a deep romantic attachment to someone. Slowly but surely she started to fall in love with him. I fall in love with you at first sight. Point out. Make someone aware of something. My teacher is too polite to point out my mistakes. Zach was quick to point out that it wasn't his fault. Hold back. To stop someone or something. I can't manage to hold back his anger. Police tried to hold back the excited crowd. Stay away. To not go near someone or something. The men shouted at him to stay away. I want you to stay away from my daughter. Look back. Think of the past, or to look behind you. When I look back, I realize I was happy. Look back, your purse has fallen on the ground. Fall down. A person, building, collapsed to the ground. Babies often fall down when they learn to walk. I could not bring myself to fall into the mud. Give away. A thing that is included free. I have 3 watch to give away. We have 5 copies of the book to give away. Cut back. Reduction in amount or number. The doctor told me to cut back on meat. They were forced to cut back production. Answer back. To answer a question in a rude way. Jenny tried to answer back whenever she was criticized. The child would answer back to all she said. Call back. A phone call made to return. Sorry, he isn't in. Kindly call back later. I'm busy right now. Could you call back later? Give back. To return something. Give back my notes what you don't use. Please give back my car. I have to go with family. Come back. To return to a person or place. I come back from school at 3 p.m. His dad came back to the house after 2 years. Pay back. To return money. I am sure that he'd pay back every cent that he borrowed. John promised that he would pay my money back.